one. Here we go.
Hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome again to Roland's Reviews. Back by popular demand. Big Al, Uncle Coon, how are you? I think it's Big Al, Uncle Coon. I'm not quite sure. Sir, could you tell me who you are?
Alvin, the Indian.
You're who?
Geronimo.
You're who today? Who are you today, sir?
Oh man, I got a headache, man. My dot hurting. It's killing me.
Oh God. So who are you today, sir? Are you Big Al, Uncle? I mean, what? Talk to me, sir.
Yeah, I'm Big Al, Uncle Coon, but I'm in my Indian heritage today. I'm half Indian and half black.
Last week you were something different. So you're telling me you're changing every time you come on. You're gonna be something different.
Yeah, like a chameleon.
Come a chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
Come and go. You come and go. Our loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome again to Roland's Reviews. It is time for roll call. Of course. Madeline, how are you? Trump Vance, not the commie tramp. No. Florida, how are you, dear? Karen, Steve, Baldwin Birds, Alley Cat, Cat Mama, Sea Fryer, roll call. And there are several of you who are here that haven't typed anything. So if you type something, then I can call your name as well. I can see you. If you don't type anything, I just can't. I know you're here, but I can't see it. Okay. How's everyone doing? If you've been watching and keeping up with the Democratic National Convention, let me know what you think about all of the festivities that are taking place. Big Al, what's your take on what's going on right now?
Well, I tell you, Miss Lynn, that thing is hard to watch.
It's hard to watch.
Yeah, man, it's hard to watch.
What's going on, Big Al?
These people are so fake and corny, and they all trying to. I don't know what it is. They trying to skirt around the issues because there's a lot of things that they don't want to say, and they don't want to bring it up, which is the key, in my opinion, to a presidential election. Everybody wants to know, what are you going to do about the economy? And in this case, what are you going to do about the border?
Well,
because those are the two major issues, and they ain't trying to touch neither one of them.
Big Al, what are you talking about? She had rapper Little John there rapping, and she had a DJ there playing song. What else do you want from her? What do you want, sir?
No, you talking about Tiffany Henry. She is. I don't know. It's crazy, man. It really is. I was watching it with ABL, and man, and then did y'all see? It wasn't funny, but it was funny when they brought the man out in the wheelchair. Did y'all see that?
Yes.
Oh, that was so corny, man. ABL fell out the chair, man.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was so. I'm trying to figure out who is coordinating this.
Music. All she thinks is just play some good music, and everyone's out there. Yeah.
They didn't even do that. I was asking where did the music come from? Because it wasn't all that.
No. And again, Alley Cat said, "What a dumpster fire." Alley. So they're supposed that they had the DJ. And they were playing the music, so I guess policy doesn't matter. Just good music will pay your bills. Cat Mama, how are you? Oh, Cat Mama said, doing my best to avoid it. Cat Mama, Big Al and I are watching it because we need it. How you doing, Charlotte? Martin, how are you? Yeah, Trump was in North Carolina again, actually about an hour and some change from where I live. Of course, I was at work. How you doing, Dorian? Dorian said it was a high school rally. Baldwin Bird said, "What a dumpster fire, indeed." So everyone is in unison. Everyone has a consensus. So,
Miss Lynn,
yes, sir.
Big Cheese fell out the bed and bumped his head.
Who?
Big Cheese. You see what he said? He said Trump is losing in the election because he's not. Let me see. Let me make sure. Trump is losing the election because he is not focused on the policies. That's all the man talk about. Instead, he's spending too much time insulting Kamala Harris. She is leading in the polls. I'm not sure where the South Pole or the North. I don't know what poll you're looking at. And then we did a video on that. The polls have been updated in 3 weeks. They lying as usual.
When they're doing these polls, they're sampling for mostly Democrats. So they're even discriminating. They're not even being honest with that. No. All right. How you doing, Lori Coleman? Thank you. Says, thank you both. Thank you for spreading the truth. Trump 2024. You're welcome, love. Democrats' motto: deny, 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 and lie, lie, lie. Yes. Exactly. Linda, how are you? Where are we? Maya sisters, Big Al, sadly, I must disagree. The convention will persuade low information voters. Maya, that's why we need you to help us to get this information out to people who may not have access to the truth. So that's why we do what we do. And again, if you come on YouTube and several other platforms, there are a lot of people trying to get the correct information out. C. Fryer says, I don't watch the DNC live, but sadly, I saw that man they rolled out there. So sad. I couldn't even understand what he was saying. I know, C. Fryer. Oh my God. I don't know what he was saying either. And I was like, oh God, this is, wow. Oh, Fridge Reaver, that's right, in Germany. He said it's 1:37 a.m. Thank you so much for coming on, Fridge. All right. Fridge Reaver says, got to shave my head ASAP, but enough time to like and greet. Thank you so much. Thank all of you for being here. I know everyone's busy. And if you're still working like I am, you're tired as well. You're busy, you're tired, all that. Let's look at the title and we'll go ahead and get started. And again, we're looking at the DNC because we're both waiting to hear policy. Now, they keep talking about what Al, I think they're still someone was talking about what she's going to do with housing. And again, that's not free. That model, that plan that she has never worked. So let's go ahead and get going. RFK, VP, admits they are on the verge of dropping out and endorsing Trump. And then the protests are going on at the DNC. Over 100,000 people are out there protesting. So Kamala has a serious issue with the Israeli-Palestinian issue. Those people are not playing. And how many of you were aware of the people? Right, Alley Cat? J.R. Meadows, how are you? How many of you were aware that there's over 100,000 people out there protesting? Big Al, did you know they had I don't want to say the A word. I'll say unaliving children in the womb, and everyone knows what I'm saying because I saw some other people use the A word in their videos, and YouTube doesn't share the videos out. So you guys know what I mean when I say unaliving children in the womb.
Yeah, they're doing the V.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about that? They have vans outside the DNC. This is a freak show. They have vans outside. Florida, did you know this? They're performing the unaliving of children, and they're performing vasectomies. That's what this freak show. Remember that song Freak Show, baby, baby, on from the 80s. Oh my God. Hey, the A word for free, right, Linda? For free.
Mm-hmm.
This is their mantra. This is their motto. This is all they ever talk about. J.R. Meadows, also known as policy is to depopulate. That's what they're doing. They're depopulating. It's genocide.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, these Democratic shields are on board with this.
Mm-hmm.
These ministers, these black ministers from these traditional black churches, they're on board with this. The Divine Nine, all these people in these sororities and fraternities, they're on board with all of this, all these shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, tell me this isn't Big Al and I've been talking about this. Steve says, sing smiling faces, smiling faces. Sometimes they tell lies. Yes, they do.
They don't tell the truth.
They don't tell the truth. No, they don't. So watch out, people. But you guys, everyone here is intelligent. We know what's going on. So the Israeli-Palestinian issue, they are really upset with Kamala about. She didn't know she was going to get this backlash. That's a real problem for her, and I love it.
Ms. Lynn.
So, yes.
I might be jumping ahead, but she wasn't even there.
I know. I heard about it. Go ahead and tell them about that.
Yeah, she wasn't there. They say her and Obama beefing. So if her and Obama beefing, then where did Obama get his speech from? And all the bragging he did. These people just lie, re-lie, freeze it, bag it up, melt it, and re-lie, and put some cheese on it and lie again. That's all they do is lie. There's nothing. Yeah. These people are so fake. And everything is about death and destruction.
Death and destruction.
In the hell. Gonna have the trucks out there.
The trucks. Analyzing.
Who would do that? Boy, I said, somebody on here said, I think it's Miss Maya, said something about the low information people. The low information people ain't watching no convention. They don't watch nothing. They don't know nothing. They ain't gonna learn nothing. They're just gonna go with the flow. And the flow is gonna be Kamala because they heard she is black. Low information means that they don't have any information.
And the sad part is they don't want any.
They don't want any.
Like a moth to the flame. Burned by the
fire. People calling me a slave. Say I got a slave mentality.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I said, what does that mean? You know what he said? He told me to look in the mirror.
And you know what, Big Al, people like that, you just have to let them go. But I heard that as well. Mm-hmm. Obama and Kamala, they're not on great speaking terms. But he's a slut.
Like neither one. They got a mess. And I think I still say this, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't think Kamala is gonna make it to the finish line. I think they're gonna pull the 25th Amendment on Joe. They're gonna make Kamala they're gonna make her president for a couple of weeks. And I think she'll be satisfied with that. Her name will go down in history, and she's gonna take her little stuff and go ahead on about her business, right? And ride off in the sunset, because I don't think she don't want no part of Trump, and she sure don't want no part of running this country. I don't even think she wants the title, but that woman ain't finna do the work that what it takes to run this country. She ain't finna do it.
You gonna sit there and laugh, huh? Yeah.
Man, can you imagine her trying to talk to Putin and Xi and all the people over there? They don't play that.
Right, Dorian. Yeah, Jesse Jackson. Yeah, he's struggling health-wise. Yeah, I saw him. Like I said, all of you who are in here, please go ahead and hit that like button for me. If you like this content, go ahead and share this out. How you doing, Darla? Haven't seen you in a while. They have no platform except for Orange Man Bad. Exactly. And that's what they've been told. And unfortunately, you have a lot of people who sit there and listen to that garbage. So If you're familiar with this title, if you look at the title, those of you just coming in, if you've heard this already, please go ahead and type it in the comment section. Allie said, what? No twerking at the convention? Allie, it's not over yet. They'll be there tonight and tomorrow. There's still time. They can get Cardi B or someone in there to twerk. Anything that they think, again, this is what they think about the people who they're supposed to be representing. So anyway, RFKs, and you guys remember when Mr. Joyner was on here the last time he was on my show about 3 weeks ago, and several people asked him, who do you think his VP choice would be? This is before we knew it was JD. And he said he knew Trump and RFK Jr., they're friends. They've been talking. Now, he didn't choose him as VP, but watch what's getting ready to happen. Dorian said he felt like he was watching the BET Awards. That's what it felt like. They had a DJ. Still waiting to hear about policies, right? Get out of here. So anyway, RFK's VP says that they're thinking about dropping out. And I found this out during my research. I didn't realize RFK Jr., they actually reached out to Kamala. They reached out to Kamala and said, hey, maybe we can come together on some things. She said, no, boy, bye. She didn't want to be bothered. So now he's trying to work with Trump now. Okay, so, she's going to regret that decision. But everything is working the way it should be, folks. And I love it. Even the third party candidates don't like Kamala. And I found this, and we know Cornel West was running as well. And I'm just going to play a short clip, and then I'll stop it, and I'll try to keep up with your comments in the comments section. Let's listen to Dr. Cornel West here.
We're here because we love oppressed people, and in this case, it's power struggle. Yes. It could be any oppressed people. It could be Jews in the church. It could be landless workers in Brazil. Yes. Be brothers and sisters in Haiti. But we live in an American empire that has such unbelievable spiritual decay and moral deterioration. They think they can reproduce themselves with a level of hypocrisy and mendacity and criminality and get away with it. And we're simply here to say, chickens come home to roost. You're going to reap what you sow. Sooner or later, your lies and your crimes will be revealed and disclosed.
Yep.
Because truth across the earth will rise again, and always. Truth is bigger than all of us, but it has something to do with the suffering of those who find themselves in place and predicaments that the great French Fanon called the wretched of the earth, and we are in solidarity with them. Yes. Boy.
All right. So that was the great Dr. West, of course. He was running, and we know every presidential cycle will have people who run, but they don't have enough money. They don't have enough anything to really be a viable threat to the two-party system at this point. And so Allie said, wonder how much smoke these left-wing idiots were blowing. Oh, Allie, blowing for days. Karen, this is a good example of why people think everything is strange and doesn't make sense. What is really going on? Thank you so much, Florida. Hey, J Blue, 88, Hood Gamer, Democrats. Yes, you get it. In simulation, Democrats shouldn't have stayed. Yeah, they're going to regret that. Look at how they did Bernie Sanders, and he's still up here talking well about that. I wouldn't want anything to do with these people. They've done nothing but throw dirt on him. Yep. Big Al, what do you think about that?
Yeah, they did. They a bunch of cutthroats, man. Everybody's trying to cut each other's throat. You see it, and they're not even trying to hide it. But that's what Satan said. That that's what Satan does. He'll look you right in your face and tell you what he's going to do to destroy you, and then be about the business of doing it.
Oh yeah.
Satan is bold and boisterous and noisy. He ain't sneaky. He just get right up in your face and tell you what he gonna do, and then commits to doing it. Boy.
Like I said,
look at the 3 years. Look at how they gaslight people. They telling people the economy is fine and Joe did a good job. He need to be on Mount Rushmore, and I know some people that's eating it up. I mean, they eating it up.
Big Al, all these lies they've been telling at the DNC, I swear, I haven't heard or seen this much bull since they canceled Rawhide. Okay,
and you don't even say bull. I know it's bad because you don't even say nothing like that.
I just said, yeah, this bull malarkey, hockey sticks. But I'm just saying, I was like, you know, when they had all these people up here talking about how wonderful, I'm like, where have these people been living?
Didn't 92% of her staff leave and resign? Big Cheese, she ambitious shit.
No one's dealing with that. Yeah.
Shit.
And so Dorian said this was desperation or nothing for the Democrats. Allie said she loves school buses, the good old days on the short bus, and it showed Allie Cat is being bad. I gotta send her some cat emojis. Another true story. And so RFK shopping around his endorsement. Now, people can't say he didn't give her a chance. She didn't want anything to do with him. So he went over to Trump. But initially, he went to Kamala saying, hey, you know, could we work something out? Could we work together?
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it goes. So their mindset was, we don't need your endorsement. Okay, fine. I'll go over here. The Trump campaign was much more open, you know, to having a conversation with him. So that's where he is. And like we were saying, you know, it's human nature. You know, he doesn't have good feelings in his heart for the Democrats. Okay, come on. So with him potentially coming on board, you know, in exchange for him dropping out and endorsing Trump, watch. So, and folks, those of you just coming in, don't believe all these polls. I think they're trying to discourage people. And those of you here, please go ahead and hit that little thumb, which is the like button. RFK may have more influence than we know. And there were a lot, remember guys, before they sacked Joe Biden, a lot of the Democrats, they were like, I'm going to vote for Joe. Now, a lot of them are the ones who aren't voting for Kamala, but, you know, but more are coming for Kamala than they were for Joe. They're more excited because we all know with Joe's cognitive decline. Come on. Anyone who was not lying to themselves knew what was going on there. Leaning Lamp, how are you, love? Yeah, Ellie Cat. We'll see, Big Cheese. Trump was talking to him a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I have that on here too. I'll play that for you. Florida. Okay, yeah. Dorian, I challenge people to look at the U.S. national debt. Roland, did you get the yes, Leading Lamp. I responded to your email, love. Thank you. How you doing, Sherry? She said hello, Big Al. So yeah. So anyway, let me go ahead. I'm gonna play that little clip for you where Trump was actually talking to RFK Jr. So like I said, at least now the party of diversity, equity, and inclusion, they didn't want any. So you see how they're so hypocritical? They wouldn't even give him a chance. So let me find this timestamp here. And so I just think it's hilarious. They're the party of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yet every time Big Al and I come on here, we're talking about something they're doing that's not very DEI-ish. So let's see. Here it is. I found it. Okay, this is RFK and Trump when they some of you mentioned they were just talking a couple of weeks back, and this is the audio.
Too many times, and then you hear that it doesn't have an impact, right? But you and I talked about that a long time ago. And anyway, I would love you to do stuff, and I think it would be so good for you and so big for you. And we're gonna win. We're way ahead of the guy.
Yeah, so you see that, you heard that. Okay, so
all right, so you heard that. So RFK probably, come on now, guys, what I was just saying, RFK probably wants revenge. He would never say it, but that's human nature. If you look at everything they did to Bernie Sanders, but they're supposed to, they're defending and protecting democracy.
Yep.
That's not democracy. Get the heck out of here, Cat Mama, Comrade Kamala. Trump found a new nickname for her. Yeah, he used it today. You know, he will find a name for people. Gotta love it. And so RFK's VP, of course, is Nicole Shanahan. And so I have a little clip of her talking as well. So anyway, folks, the Democrats, remember, they rigged the primary against RFK Jr. So they've been involved in dirt forever. Yes. And so, yeah, I'm doing, what's the name? Can't think of the group right now. But anyway, Outcast. Forever. So anyway, they've been doing this. They've been doing dirt to people. So, you know, if he could get back at her, but at least he was man enough. He tried. They don't. No, I don't need your endorsement. We're good. Okay. We'll see how that goes. So RFK, not staying in the race is, you know, by him getting out. Okay, gonna help Trump. Okay, he's gonna take those votes over with him to Trump. Okay. All right. How Big Cheese, Trump needs to meet with the grassroots media and tell the FBA what he's going to do for us in return for our vote. In a simulation, you never want to cross a Kennedy. God, no, there's too many of them in a simulation. They'll get you back, or their children, or their children's children. Okay, yeah. They've been here forever. Darla, love your name, Cat Mama. Okay, so yeah, folks, tell us what, those of you who have been watching the DNC, tell me and Big Al what you think, because we think it's just a crock of malarkey. And again, I don't know where these people have been living. They're talking about how wonderful things are. Big Al, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to see what Big Cheese talking about, man. Trump needs to meet with the black grassroots media and tell the FBA what are you going to do for us in return. Trump doesn't talk like that. Trump talks American.
American, right.
We're Americans. Right. What the hell is he supposed to do? We are Americans. And in case you haven't noticed, the black media don't want to talk to him because they're going to have to eat all them lies. They ain't finna sit toe-to-toe. Roland Martin ain't finna sit toe-to-toe with Donald Trump and get back checked like that. They ain't finna do it. They are not going to do it. And you know good and well, Roland Martin got 1.3 some subscribers. Trump would be glad to sit down and talk with him. Roland Martin ain't gonna do that.
Big Al. All Boule Roland Martin's gonna do is run and hide behind another woman. You see that guy crashing out?
Had a man up there the other day say, hey man, you want to talk to me? Here I am.
He hid behind that woman.
Yeah, man, come on, man. These people are so fake, man. They are ridiculous. And now I'll tell you one thing though that I have noticed, because I look at all the news. I'm just trying to see what's going on. But if you really want to know what's going on in America, watch Australia. Sky News in Australia. That lady there, she be breaking it down. She got it going. And then CNN starting to turn on Kamala.
Yes,
I'm telling y'all, they're going to run a coup and they're going to put Michelle in there. Did y'all hear her speech? She warming up.
I'm going to go back. I didn't see her speech. I'm going to go back and watch it because she came on so late and I have to get up at 3, 4 a.m. So, but I missed her speech. I will go back.
She's warming up. But I don't think that's going to work either. But she got, because I was paying attention to the applause. Obama, they didn't really go crazy for Obama now.
Not like they used
to. It wasn't not like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that came out there and they wouldn't shut up? I forgot who that was, but Obama didn't get nearly Hillary. Yeah, I think Hillary got more applause than Obama did. Obama, and they wasn't using, you know, how he just bust out laughing with his little jokes and stuff.
Yeah,
wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah, whatever.
They wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah.
They were rolling with Michelle though. They was rolling with her, but
yeah.
They sick of Obama.
Yeah, I know. They're just, it's like, okay, dude, yeah, go.
Yeah, man. And the chat, man, I was on ABL. They roasted Obama in that chat, man.
Did they?
Man, I'm telling you, I was surprised. They was eating his lunch. Saying, liar, you messed us up for 8 years. We don't want to hear that. They was killing him.
Hey, not 8 years, 12.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. That's what they were saying, 8. But yeah, you're right. But they was killing him in that chat, man.
And they forgot the last 4 years that he's been running the country. A lot of people forget. They need to come to this channel so we can school them, okay? He's been he's still in Washington running this country.
Right, yep.
Biden is a figurehead. Kamala's she's trying to become president. That's all she would be. It would be Obama 4.0.
Yeah, and how she said her campaign slogan is the future.
The future. You didn't even take care of now.
Yeah, we're gonna start the future, something like that. I know it's something about the future, moving forward to the future, something like that.
That's what they keep saying because they didn't do anything now.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Alley Cat, Kamala needs to do what she does best. Elected mistress, okay. Karen, everyone's going crazy over everybody somewhere, but can't see the forest for the trees. Yeah. Gina, how are you? Trump equals promises made, promises kept for all. Yep. Dorian, even some of the black women was crying like, are you kidding me? Yep. Facts. Johnny Mac, Kamala leads on the polls, flesh poll. Okay, Johnny Mac. Steve said Obama looks sick. Okay. Monique, how are you, love? Monique wants to know why you have that sticker on your forehead. Please explain, sir.
I'm Indian.
You what?
Today is Indian Day. I'm my Indian heritage. Y'all not bad. Y'all not bad, are you? I can't be Indian?
Apparently you can. Are you running for? You gonna run for president too?
Nah. Chief of Police in Chicago.
Yeah. Dorian says, hold on, let me read. Dorian has a long message here. Let me read it. I wrote MLK and Malcolm would look at these people like if they're steaming, hanging out of their mouth. Okay, Dorian, Willie Brown is considering voting for her, maybe. Okay. Jeffrey, how are you? Good morning from Thailand. All right. Everybody spam the comment section with hearts. We have someone from Thailand in. All right. Thank you. Everyone who's here, please go ahead, hit that little thumb, which is the like button. If you can find it. I've had several people, my coworker showed me, she was trying to find the thumb. There was no thumb to be found. I don't know what they're doing to my video. They don't want the video. They don't want people to hit the like button so they can suppress the videos, I guess. I don't know. Johnny, all mice die in mouse traps because they wonder why the cheese is free. Oh, Johnny, that's a good take on that. Allie, okay. Malcolm warned about, Malcolm X in 1965. And I saw Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters. I'm like, God, someone take these people to Shady Pines. Come on, they need some. Now, I'm not a Democrat, but on both sides, all these old people go home and enjoy the rest of the time that you have on this earth. They cannot give up power.
Yeah.
Don't they have some kids or grandkids or they can spend time with? Really? You're this old. You have more years behind you than you do in front of you. You're still up here. You don't have enough money and power yet? Really? Come on. Mm-hmm. John Joyner, how are you? John Joyner asked, did you vote today, Big Al? Gina, I hope so. Gina says Elon's buying Google. That'll straighten YouTube out. I know that, like he did Twitter. I hope so.
That shit about to come in.
Uh-huh. Hey, Alice said Alice decorating. Oh, he asked, did you vote today? Did you have that? No, tell him what race you are today, Big Al. He's a different race today.
I'm Indian. I'm Indian. What the early voting didn't start today, did it? Not in Louisiana.
No. He thought you had a "I voted" sticker on your forehead, but that's your daughter.
Oh yeah. You know, the Republicans don't get it. The Democrats give those out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Dorian, they're so defensive. Yeah. So guys, those of you just coming in, several of you are here. Go ahead and hit that like button. What do you think about the convention to this point? That's why Big Al and I came on here. I've already pretty much told you about RFK, and I will let you hear what his VP had to say, and then we're out of here. Okay?
Dorian, Ms. Lynn,
yes, sir.
Dorian, we're not doing chicken curry today. We're doing raccoon.
Oh no, not the raccoon.
Yeah, with the tail in it.
Oh no, please, please, sir, I can't.
Yeah, we're doing raccoon curry today.
Raccoon, okay. Big Al, you're on your own. I can't eat raccoon. I can't. Where are we? Darla. Okay, here we go. So, well, this is Miss Shanahan, all right. RFK Jr.'s VP.
As long as we remain on the ballots, we could win. The question is, you know, is the risk of a Harris-Walz presidency worth us staying in? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves right now is, do we trust Trump and in his personal sincerity to really do the right thing for our country and chronic disease, balance the budget, and these forever wars? Is he somebody that's going to continue to invite people like Bobby and I into the conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he going to fall victim again to the things he fell victim to in his first administration? So these we're weighting it all. It's not an easy calculation. We want what's best for this country first and foremost, and it is, you know, it's an interesting place to be. I won't lie. Like, you can't make this stuff up.
As somebody who understands that we're connected to something bigger, that spirituality and politics are intertwined, what does your gut tell you about how this is going to play out?
You know, this election is so important, but so is the 2026 governor race in California. And my gut tells me that sometimes you need to go to the source of where all of this stuff is coming from. It's coming from right here in California.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming from the influence Silicon Valley, Hollywood has had on the Democratic Party. It comes from this idea that you can manipulate people with lies to get their votes. It comes from this lack of accountability that just seems to continue to spiral. And I think that what my gut tells me right now is that we just have to keep being honest. Mm-hmm. I got to just keep being honest. I got to keep focusing on what matters the most outside of party lines. I need to focus on a vision that goes beyond November. And if that means that we stay in, and, you know, there's benefits to staying in. If we get over 5% of the vote, we actually establish ourselves as the party. 71% of Americans want a strong third party with a real shot at winning. There's even public funds available if we get over 5% of the vote. So we could get I think it's like $13.5 million in public funds to keep the party going. And that's, you know, that's worth something. That means that we can position for a real third party election in 2028 where we don't have to go around and spend tens of millions of dollars on ballot access, which means that we can spend all of that time and money campaigning. So, you know, there's two options that we're looking at, and one is staying in, forming that new party, but we run the risk of a Kamala Harris and Waltz presidency because we draw votes from Trump, or we draw somehow more votes from Trump, or we walk away right now and join forces with Donald Trump, and you know, we walk away from that and we explain to our base why we're making this decision. Not easy.
Clearly.
Yeah, not an easy decision.
No, I think.
Yeah. All right. And so that's the last little clip I wanted to share with you. The fishing kid says they have roaming unaliving clinics, free vasectomy, then get a free hot dog. Yeah. Make it make sense. That's what they have outside the DNC. It's like a shop of horrors or something. This is what they're doing. Karen, I want to feel optimistic about getting past November with this election year. It'll be fine, Karen. In simulation, what's a net worth? Is it millions or billions? Johnny Mac, save your money. You don't have nearly enough. Happy Wednesday. Yes, Sharon, thank you for coming. Yeah, Gina, it is disgusting. As you sit there and listen to these people talk about how wonderful, this is what got me. They were talking about how wonderful the past 4 years have been. I'm like, what the heck are these people talking about?
I don't know where.
Maybe I'm slow. Help me out.
Man, I don't know where the hell they been. I don't know. My granddaughter picked up yesterday from school, went by McDonald's, and it just me and her. It was $30-something.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. $30-something. Yep.
$30 for two people at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, all right then.
She was 10. She just got well, it wasn't a kid's meal, but it wasn't. I mean, we didn't get nothing. She got an ice cream, a medium ice cream. It was $30-something. $30-something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure was.
That's awful.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see where this goes. A third party being introduced as not properly represent how America. We know how divided America is. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about how you doing, Detroit's HPTV. Oh, Detroit's HPTV said, Al, that is a Kamala dot.
I know Dre would get it.
He got you. Yeah, that's a Kamala dot you're looking at. For those of you wondering what's on his forehead, he's changed his race, so I guess he's running for president. Yeah, Democrat, you don't want anything for us, just want to vote for us, and then they just want to vote. They're not going to do anything for anyone. That's right. Thank you so much, Florida. We're trying to get to 10,000. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this out. Thank you. Jay Blue, just like what Jesse Lee Peterson used to say, get off the Democrat plantation. Facts. And so we've been talking about that. So Jill Stein, Cornel West, we know these people aren't going to win. But if the election comes down to a third party, candidate, whether they choose to stay in the race or not, that's going to be a big factor. So Dorian said, you seen that Ricky Smiley, she's an Indian. Yeah, she just depends on the environment and what she's trying to do at that time. And that's when her race changes. So, but folks, it would be nice if we had a viable third party that was legitimate, that would shake up the Democrats and the Republicans. That would help them to get their act together, I think. Third party is going to take votes away from one major party. We know that. This will allow the other party to win. In the long term, they're not really building anything, though. So America probably needs 4 strong parties, because that's the way America's been divided over the last few years. I mean, really divided. So you have the far left, the progressive left, the establishment Democrats, you have the establishment Republicans, and then you have MAGA. So all the divisiveness, okay? We need to make it more competitive, and both parties would have to agree to split up, okay? Because Americans, I think there was a poll I looked at, 71% of Americans want more than just the 2-party system. Charlotte, she's part Indian from India. Yep. Al is supposed to be red. Okay, there get Al. Alley Cat said it's supposed to be red.
It is. That's a reflection off the light.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna turn it so you're gonna make sure they can see that it's red.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know what race Al will be when he comes back on here, folks. Don't ask me. I don't have a clue. Woo! So
Jamaican.
that's all. Huh?
Jamaican.
You'll be Jamaican? Okay. Montrez, how are you? I'm watching you tonight from London, England. It's after midnight over here. Montrez, thank you so much. I've actually been to London, England. I loved it. I stayed there for about a week, and I really enjoyed it. I did that when I was in high school. And I told you guys I'm a big Rolling Stone fan, so I actually purchased a lot of Rolling Stone memorabilia when I was there. I still have it. So, all right, Montrez. Hope you like the Stones. Gina Woolham, thank you for the super chat, love. Gina says, we love Trump, America first. God bless USA. All right, Gina. That sounds good to me, dear. Thank you so much for your super chat. Dorian, Big Al, sooner or later he's gonna eat jerk chicken wings and oxtails. Oh my God. Woo. Sherry, so you have to buy a dreadlocks wig, Big Al. Okay, Big Al, they're on you in the comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sending you some parts. Yes. All right. All right, so Big Al and I are going to let you go. We just wanted to come on for a short period of time. And Steve said it's Londistan now. Yeah, I heard they're having their own immigration issues. I heard. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. We just wanted to come on for a short time. Jay Blue, I remember Donald Trump once stated that Democratic Party used the black vote for granted. Oh, they've been doing that for 60 plus years. They think they own the vote, the black vote. John Joyner said they have a eugenics clinic set up at the convention. Yeah, Mr. Joyner, I talked about that before you came on. They have the trucks there, the mobile clinics. They're performing vasectomies. They're performing the unaliving of children in the womb. They're doing all kinds of stuff. Freak show is what it is. Again, everything they do is demonic and satanic. And this is who you're supporting. And then you go on all these black churches and the ministers up there praising their God, the Democrats, and telling their congregants to vote for the Democrats. No, thank you. I was on Instagram. I responded to this post, and oh my God, they've been lambasting me. Where is it? I'll show it to you guys next. Oh my God, I received over 1,000 likes for my statement. I had people come on there and call me everything but a child of God, told me I was slow, told me all kinds of things, just because I won't vote for Kamala. Again, I'm not into groupthink. I'm an individual thinker. But you see, if you don't subscribe to their ideology, you're the lowest scum of the earth. And then of course, they started calling me names. And I'm like, why can we not have an intelligent conversation? Why must liberals always resort to name calling? Why can't we just talk back and forth? Why do you have to call?
They don't have nothing to say. They can't defend nothing. That's why they don't have nothing else. They don't have nothing to say. They can't defend none of that crap they're talking about. So then they just start calling you names and then repeating all that old crazy stuff that they heard Jordan Reed and Roland Martin say. You know, they all the same. You listen to them, all of the conversation is just the same.
Right. So I'm like, whatever. Name calling doesn't bother me. No, I'm not like these young people these days. Someone says something, oh, you hurt my feelings, and they just go to pieces. I'm like, whatever. I don't really care. So I hope you all have a good night. Okay, Alley Cat's going to bed, which I will be going to bed momentarily. Big Al, what time? Let everyone know what time you're going live.
7:30 in about 7 minutes.
So Big Al, big ups to everyone who's still here. I thank you and appreciate you. Big Al knows it's my bedtime because I have to get up at 4 a.m. But if you're not doing anything and you're going to be up and you don't have to go to bed like I do, come on and get on. Big Al, drop your channel link down in the comment section. I'll come on there and say hello, and then it's nighty night for me. Thoroughly enjoyed you all, as I always do. Big Al, did you drop it, dear?
I'm about to. I gotta go get through it.
Okay. And I know some of you told me that sometimes you're becoming a little bit discouraged when you look at some of these polls, but I just want you to know, don't get discouraged, don't get depressed, and never stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Yes, I love Fleetwood Mac too. Ooh. Yes. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow, folks. Please don't. Alley Cat said, Democrats cannot have an intellectual conversation. It's over their head. Yeah, Alley Cat, you're right. Never surrender. Yeah. And always keep your eye on the tiger. Linda, bye-bye, Roland. Sleep well. Thank you so much, love. Big Al and I will be live again next day or two. Charlotte, I hope you like my greatest Fleetwood Mac impersonation. I have the greatest hit CD in the truck. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Big Al's getting ready. Yeah, Gina, too big to rig. All of us, you heard when I had the Adrian Wright, when I had her on. If you didn't check out that interview, I interviewed her last Sunday. Check that out. It's well over 7,000 views. It was wonderful. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac in the truck. Greatest hits, baby. Love them. Thank you so much, Charlotte, Jake, all of you. Go on over to if you don't have anything to do, go on over to Big Al. He's going to give you some information too. And Big Al, don't change your race between now and 8:30, okay? I'm going to let you go. You know how I do. I'll continue to respond to your comments in the comment section until you leave. Thank you again for being here at the Roland's Reviews YouTube channel. And we will see you very soon.
Peace.